Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Gigi here. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. I just wanted to let you guys know tomorrow for Cyber Monday on the website at thewestwardwitchco.com, I'm going to be offering free shipping for all purchases over $75. Free shipping for all purchases over $75, guys, just for Cyber Monday. So come on over to the Westward Witch Co. and check out all the cool stuff that I have available for you guys. So thank you so much for all the likes, shares, and subscribe, you guys. You guys are amazing. You are some of the coolest people I think I've ever encountered in my life. So thank you all for being here. I greatly appreciate your love and energy. We're going to do a collective energy read like usual. We're going to see what's out there in the collective that needs to come out. Quick disclaimers. This is a collective energy read, of course. If it doesn't resonate, please don't force it. If it does, please place yourself where you belong in the reading and leave what doesn't resonate for the next person, okay? Gigi is not a therapist or anything cool like that. I'm just your friend here with messages from Spirit for you and any messages that need to come through from any energy that's lingering. So that's what we're here to do. It's never short because I like to talk and I like to give my 2 cents. So take it how it is for you. I love the comments, so please continue to share your stories with me and all of the things. Okay, guys? So we're just gonna quick timeline update. It's November 28th, 2021, excuse me. 9:25 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, Central Valley, California. On the table tonight is Love and Confusion 3. We have Divine Feminine. We have Angels and Ancestors and our Zodiac Oracle. I got a new thing. No more pink nasty thing. Anyway, all right, guys, let's just get into it. Holy Spirit, please come down and protect and guide me as I channel this energy that surrounds our collective. Archangel Gabriel, please allow me to channel through you clear, honest, and precise messages for the collective. Archangel Michael, please protect us all as I channel this energy that surrounds us here at this collective. Only allow heaven's white light to surround this reading and cast any darkness back to hell where it belongs, please, and thank you. Okie dokie. Let's see what's going on. Nothing right off the bat. Not tonight. Let's see what's going on. What's going on? I feel like I'm too far away. Here we go. All right, Holy Spirit. What is the zodiac energy that's surrounding the collective this evening? What is the zodiac energy that's surrounding the collective? Okay. What is the zodiac energy, Holy Spirit? What is the zodiac? Okay, wow. All right, well, we have air. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have the Sun for Leo, and we have Aquarius. Okay, what's on the bottom of the deck? Pluto for Scorpio. Fire, air, and water. Okie dokie. That's kind of cool. Alright, let's see what has to come out this evening. I think it's Divine Feminine. Who wants to go first? Actually, Angels and Ancestors want to come out first. Okay, what's coming through? What is this? Who am I looking at? I see a Divine Masculine. What are you up to, sir? Can't really make his face out, but somebody's looking something up online. Are you working? Sort of on what? Travel plans. Somebody's checking out travel plans. For what? I see for 3. Possibly, maybe, sort of, kind of thinking about it. What's going on? Okay. What is it? Okay. Take charge with authority. What is this? I'm starting to, he's saying. Starting to. Gaining courage. I can't miss this opportunity. Is that what you're saying? Kind of, sort of. Okay. That's it. See your seed grow this spring. Air Guardian, shift your perception. Okay. So, is there something significant about spring for this? Kind of. Somebody's relationship. What is this? What's going on? Somebody's seeing something in a new perspective. I'm assuming, do you really like it? Yes. Somebody, this person, this masculine knows, must have done something to either glow up, grow up, mature. I don't know. There's something that this person did to this masculine, or in front of this masculine, or he witnessed, that he went from looking at this person as a childish little brat to a mature woman that has her head on right, that is elegant and charming and smart, and now he doesn't see this person as an overgrown child. And now with all of that, this person, there was some seeds that were sowed, possibly in the springtime, that are coming to fruition, which is causing this masculine to take charge of the situation with authority now, and putting some actual effort into it. Yes, kind of. There's still time to tell between now and the time, I guess, this trip is going to happen, or whatever. That could make or break it, but it seems like everything's pretty much on track for prosperity and abundance and happiness and healing, I guess. Looks like somebody needs to heal from something like bad, like somebody seriously needs a hug. White Witch, be the light. Love and let yourself be loved. Heart Guardian. Oh, she was your North Star through a really turbulent time in your life. Oh yeah, big time. I guess with love, admiration, kindness, understanding, patience, and letting love be the guide to the whole situation. I guess she managed to get him through it. Is it a she? Yes. Okay, my apologies. Sorry, I should have known. But then again, whatever. Is this somebody that you actually care about? Yes, a great deal more than I guess you were expecting. Okay, makes sense as to why you were looking at this person as an overgrown child. All right, Light Spirit. Get up, Spirit. Out, Spirit, please. Shapeshifter, transform and unveil your gifts. She did, and now this female got this masculine's attention. The Sun, we have it out here twice. Leo, enjoy success and happiness. That's what they're going towards. I guess the whole situation's a lot closer than what was expected. She cares more than I realized, this masculine saying. Even after I thought she was done, she really couldn't. She cares too much. She cares way too much. And she's proven herself, and then some. Yeah. Anything else from here, Spirit? Anything else from here, Spirit? Anything else from here, Spirit? Anything else? She was like his sunshine through the darkest, cloudy days of his life. I guess random pictures, sweet words, kind gestures, loving, thoughtful things. On the bottom of the deck, summer, bask in joy and light. I guess, you know, they started in the spring, some seeds were sown, started to see fruitation in the summer, and now the light's really being shined on the whole thing. Some serious lights being shined. Like, you see how it looks like here, like this person's mind's blown? Yeah, that's kind of like what this masculine's mind's like he's confused. He doesn't realize how this all happened. He doesn't realize how she stuck by him, like gave her the worst of the worst, and she was still there and still supportive. Girl, you got some patience. Like, for real. I guess being dedicated to somebody you really care about really pays off. Not giving up and standing by somebody and being truthful in your truth. Okay, Holy Spirit, what does the Divine Feminine have to say? What does the Divine Feminine have to say? What does the Divine Feminine have to say, Spirit? The Goddess of Abundance. Well, I was saying that, you know, this whole thing is leading up, you know, his mind is so blown that he's put in the effort. He's taken charge of this situation with some seriousness. Like, he definitely can see an abundant future with this person. I choose to feel abundant. Wealth is an inside job. The Goddess of Abundance. It's because she's so full of light and love and all of those things that she was sending him during the darkest moments of his life. He realizes what it's going to be like to actually be with this woman. He's been awakened somewhat, a little bit, and he's starting to recognize this person for who she really is and not what he assumed her to be. Anything else? Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? Anything else, Spirit? Anything else, Spirit? Now, on the bottom of the deck, the presence of the Divine Feminine. At the center of anything there is light, and I am that light. Well, be the light, White Witch, Divine Feminine, here you go. Love and let yourself be loved. This is a twin flame channel. This is a twin flame situation. The second I saw this masculine, Spirit gave me the big bold words, Divine Masculine. And now his Divine Feminine is out on the table, and he knows that there will be abundance. He sees abundance in monetary value and in different endeavors. Like, I see all different kinds of hobbies and things and possible endeavors, love, the canoodling, the swooning, the sitting on his lap and making him feel special kind of deal. Like, he's looking forward to it, or at least he's thinking about it, and he's like, I just got to get through this and be able to find out what's going on with this, and then everything, once the first things happen and all the things happen and all the king's horses and all the king's men finally put Humpty Dumpty back together again, which is this Divine Masculine. And I guess all the king's horses and all the king's men is just wrapped up in one feminine that helped heal this man, or at least got him to a point where he realizes that he needs her more than he was willing to realize, or willing to admit, beforehand. guess there must have been some, maybe, I want to say a mixture of beer goggles and rose-colored glasses all tied up into one crazy cuckoo situation that blinded somebody, this particular masculine, from his divine feminine, like the reality of who his divine feminine is. And I guess he literally witnessed firsthand this person growing up, like maturity-wise, like going from maybe a party animal to like an actual stable, mature person with their head screwed on right, you know, not making bad choices and doing stupid shit, like actually wanting to succeed and do stuff in life. And it really blew this man's mind. Like when I'm seeing like what he's thinking about, I just, it's like his mind's blown. Like I gave her the worst of the worst. Like she got to see me at like the most possible worst that I could give her, and she still accepts me, still cares about me, still puts up with me, is what he's saying. So I guess she shifted her perception of him to seeing him as a different person, which then allowed him to open his eyes to who she really was. Slip it on before you slip it in. Very smart and wise advice right there to anybody on a first or second or third date. Get it how you live, do what you do, but, you know, practice safe sex, people. All right, Spirit, what messages? I got my eyes on you. Take more time to be kind to yourself. Call down from your tower with sweet words of love. Well, we were talking about how he literally watched this person mature emotionally, mentally, physically, whatever, and saw it. Possibly saw, you know, that she may have been taking more time to be kind to herself, doing more self-care, you know, grooming herself, shopping, dressing a little bit more mature, whatever the case may be. And now he's ready for her to call down from her tower so he can go rescue her and swoon her and whisk her off away on the horses and all the king's men and, you know, whatever. Help her put herself back together. I don't think that, you know, with everything that he's showing me, it doesn't even look like she needs to be put back together. She, like, straight up put herself together. She's got her shit in a pile. Like, she's doing all the things, trying to get her mind right, get her, you know, get it right, get it tight. You know what I'm saying? All the things. So it's time. It's time for this divine feminine to call down from her tower with sweet words of love to this masculine, because he's had his eyes on you and he realizes that you love yourself and you want to do all the things and you're being kind to yourself, and now he wants to show you some love. You gonna be able to handle it, divine feminine? Oh, what's this? I want to show you the world. I see different places. Tropical places, beautiful places. I see possibly Costa Rica, Argentina, Spain. I see, oh, is that Venice? Or Florence, Italy? I see the pyramids of Giza, just all over the world, like on a magic carpet. Somebody wants to pull an Aladdin and just take his princess all over the world to see it. And just have a beautiful family, possibly. Okay. What else, Spirit? What else, Spirit? Spirit, anything else? You want to get romance oracles? Okay. I love how convenient this is. This was a smart idea. Not all of them are out here. I still have message cards up there, but it's definitely nicer to look pretty with our new desk. Anyway, sorry, just random thoughts. Anyway, what do we got romance-wise for this energy? Spirit? going to be a new kind of love. Something stable, something romantic, something enjoyable, something sound, something quiet. Not quiet, but maybe a more modest way of living comparatively to what somebody's been up to. Like maybe they're really, really, really busy all the time. Maybe living, maybe they're a high-ranking executive for a company or something, like whatever the case, a CEO, whatever, that this person may have like a particular lifestyle that that this person opened his eyes to. Maybe it's not really what I want anymore. And in turn is what's causing this new love to really come through, making this person want to show the world to I guess who he sees as his princess, that he wants to have call down from her tower, like Juliet. Well, that was a balcony, but anyway. It's a new love. A new person has stirred romantic feelings. Is it a new person? In a sense, he may have known her for a while, but like this is a whole new person. The glow up was real. And now they're keeping an open mind about the situation because they realize that even though, like, you remember how I was saying, like, he looked at her as a overgrown child? There's a lot of differences in their personalities, but because of this glow up and this grow up and this whole thing, he sees her, even though she may differ than his usual type. The thing is he sees her in a different light now, as a more mature version of herself, and that he's more okay with like showing her off. You know what I'm saying? Like, she doesn't look like an overgrown child. He wants to bring around his people. I mean, if he's a high-ranking executive, he wants to bring somebody around, his people that will dress elegantly and not, go into the club kind of deal. Not that that's a bad thing, not that it's not sexy, but there's a difference between the type of parties and things he wants to take her to and then going to the club. And I think that may have been a lot of the reason why it was so hard in the beginning to want to do those things. May have been other things holding it back, maybe the lack of funds on one side or the other, whatever the case may be. But now there's something very different. He's showing me images of her from when they first met, very childlike, very wanting to party, and now he's showing me her in a beautiful gown. Like, he can't believe the person that he first met in comparison to the person he's seeing now. Mind blown. And now it's making him want to keep an open mind because he wants that new love. He wants to see her in real, like, in the actual physical space of, like, his own personal energy space. He wants to see her, to touch her and see all of that. See her. He's just showing me her in this beautiful dress. What else we got, Spirit? Finances and career. Well, I was saying that, there may have been fund issues one way or another on one side or another. Maybe she went from being like somebody in school to somebody who's now like a grown-up with a grown-up job, grown-up like money, grown-up whatever, grown-up responsibilities. And now, with her taking better care of herself, treating herself right now, maybe getting her shit in a pile, whatever the case may be. Now it's like all of those things are literally like every box that could be checked off is now checked off for the most part. And there's things that, if there's other things that are kind of like little mediocre nonsense things that can be easily like brushed under the carpet, it's not even a big deal. Now he wants to see if he can, get through whatever amount of time it is between now and the time that they actually meet. I guess let's see if the patience is real. I guess, are you going to be up her ass? Sort of, kind of. Like, I'm going to give it to her hard. Like, you want all the hearts and rainbows? Here you go. What's on the bottom? Express your love. What did I just say? He about to... about to express his love. In what kind of way? It's all going to be all through romance. He's going to swoon her, but good, huh? Yeah, big time. I see limos. I see gorgeous dresses. I see beautiful coats and just like red carpet kind of deal. Like, you want class and you want elegance. You want something fancy. Here you go. Let's do it. Maybe going to a show. Somebody's taking a limo or a really nice like town car to a really nice show where you have to wear like a ball gown. Maybe the opera, maybe the ballet. Yeah. He wants to do things like that. What else? Spirit? He doesn't want to let finances and career get in the way anymore. Maybe his job was holding him back a lot too. What else, Spirit? Flirt. Yeah, he wants to say to hell with work. I would rather go flirt with my girl. Enjoy this new love. And get to know this new girl that's just completely changed overnight almost. It seems like, I guess the time from when they first met till now just flew by. What spirit? Want to go on trips? What did I say about going all over the place? Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Yeah, I see people going out and doing outdoor activities, like in different tropical places. I see some cold weather stuff too, maybe ice fishing, dog sleds. I don't know. I just see Aurora Borealis in Alaska. These are just beautiful places, spirits showing me places that they may want to go. On the bottom, there's definitely going to be some playfulness, some cute flirting, It's this masculine seriously just wants the innocent romantic playfulness, the flirting, the kind of just where it comes so naturally. Does it come naturally to you too? Yeah. It's what unnerved him was how easy it was to get along with this person and how easy it was to flirt, I guess, in a sense. Engagement. Is it an idea in your mind? Yeah, it has been for a while. But because of, the job and the childishness and the nonsense, it's just been delayed and delayed. Possibly like there were times where it didn't even, it wasn't even a thought in his mind because it was just too much. But now there's a possibility of, depending on how things go, that this could very well be a thing. But it's not. We're not there yet. Oh, excuse me. Let's see, is there anything else here? Any further messages that need to come out? I'll take how many? All these three? And how many from here? 2 from the bottom? Say it ain't so, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. You know better. Take a vow of celibacy. Remember who you are. Okay. I guess over the course of the next however long, the final part, I guess, between now and the time that this date is supposed to happen, I guess somebody is wanting to make sure that nobody's going to be two-faced and And I guess somebody should take a vow of celibacy and keep it in their pants, you know, maybe get an ESTD test if they're thinking about, you know, slipping it on before they slip it in, possibly, if that's a first date thing for this pair, whatever. You know, get it how you live, do what you do, whatever's. But yeah. Remember who you are. Don't be two-faced. Don't go from, you know, being the sweet and innocent and then underlining you're being, you know, naughty. You know better. Take a vow of celibacy. Don't play games. If you're really interested in this person, keep it in your pants. Remember who you are. Stay in your divinity on both sides. It's on both sides. Because you don't want to make somebody, you know, fall in love with you, and then behind your back, their back, you're doing something naughty. Okay? Remember who you are. And don't step out of your divinity for any snoo. Okay? It ain't worth it, especially if you want to be in a relationship with somebody. We're going to move this over because I feel like there's going to be a lot more to come out. Yeah. This is round 2 of these messages. This spirit saying this is one whole thing, because you don't want this person to say it ain't so. I can't believe you did that. You were definitely being Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. You two-timing, conniving nonsense. Blah blah blah. You know, just for the sanctity of the situation, on both sides, keep it in your pants. Don't play games. Remember who you are. Stay in your divinity. If you want this to happen. I mean, it's literally a twin flame union. It's literally a twin flame union. And if you want it to happen, you know, be mindful and be kind and courteous to the other person. Don't be two-timing and deceptive. You're a healer. Oy vey. What is the oy vey for? I guess we're going to put that there and find out. You're a healer. Is there something there's something in this situation that needs healing? I'm seeing that somebody might need to find sobriety. And this, is that you, masculine? Yeah. And this female may very well be the only person out there that can get him through it. Finding sobriety and staying there. Your ancestors love you. Okay. All right. So I'm seeing a multitude of different people that could very well be ancestors to both parties here. I'm being told that they have been working their behinds off, and that you two should be extraordinarily grateful for how hard they've been working to keep you two together by giving this feminine the patience, the love and the kindness and the understanding and all those things. And I guess this masculine, they've been beating his ass into submission, I guess. I don't know, because it looks like there's been some brown boots going up somebody's ass and some smacking upside the head and all the things, and just like literally being awakened, even though somebody was literally trying to drown it out. They still got through to him enough to where now, I guess, the smack in the face was seeing that glow up. It was seeing, I guess, was it a preview of what's to be seen on this date, I guess? Asking for an opinion on a color or something, and sent a picture, just like, it's just like somebody would take in a fitting room. It's no hair done, nothing like that, just kind of showing off a dress. And he is like heart stopped dead in his tracks. I guess that was the final piece that he needed to, like, holy shit. It is possible. She did grow up. It wasn't all a joke. And now this all here is, it needs to happen. This vow of celibacy should really be a thing on both sides, because your ancestors love you. You don't want to get into no predicaments to where this person may very well be like either party. Like, it can go on either side. Like, no, you are being an ass. You were definitely Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, and I can't believe this happened. Like, whether, you know, you knock somebody up, somebody gets pregnant, whatever the case may be, and it was just all in fun. Like, y'all need to remember who you are. You are divine beings. You share a soul. Y'all are trying to, like, join this twin flame union, and your ancestors literally are watching you, guiding you, and you need to say thank you constantly, because y'all are being protected in a sense. I'm being told in a lot of really big ways. Be mindful of, yeah, what have I been saying? Be mindful. Because if you do anything wrong, somebody gonna be saying, oy vey, mother, you gotta go. Like, bounce, bazounce, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, you gotta go. Or Mrs. Jekyll and Mrs. Hyde. Whatever the case may be. Okay? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Excuse me for just a second. That's so good. The simple bubbly. Good stuff. Anyway. Alright, be mindful, yes. Be mindful to the situation if it's what you truly want. No matter what, I will always love you. You bring love, light, and joy to my life. I'm being told, whether it be on a friendship stance or a romantic sense, however this first date ends, either way, I feel like both sides will love each other no matter what, through thick and thin, whether it just be friendship or otherwise. You know what I'm saying? Like, the bond here is really, it's really tight knit. Like, I just can't be without you, and you can't just be without me. Like, they can't be without each other in their lives one way or another. Just, there's something there that there just needs to be a union. I see a lot of sexual, tension between the two. Like, this man wants to just destroy her, like, sexually. Like, wants to put it on a girl, like, ravish her body in so many ways. I just see hopeless romantic. He wants to feel, like, in person what it's like to feel her warmth when she's really gushing over him. The way she does that makes him crack this one particular smile that he doesn't show to anybody. He's never shown that particular smile to anyone. This girl can bring it out of him, and it's unnerving. Like, it literally, like, brings this man to his knees, pretty much literally. Like, all she would have to do is put one manicured toe right down in front of him, and he would kiss it. Like, that's just, like, he's literally looking at this woman as a goddess, and he wants to be at her feet, kissing her toes to head to crown, and straightening every hair in place and making sure she looks perfect, because she is his queen. Like, she's been promoted from princess to queen, empress. Yeah, like, he is gushing over her. He's shook at how she's grown, matured, I guess. Good for you. I guess somebody got their body right and tight, and they looking all kinds of curvilicious, and he just wants to run them hands all up and down them curves. Yep. She got body, that's for sure. He just wants to show her off. She's like the perfect arm candy, and she just wants to be with him. It's not for anything other than his company. There's a really sweet connection there. There's a lot of charm between the two of them. There's a lot of, like, kind of like there's just, he's entranced. What else, Spirit? Any other messages? Any other messages, Spirit? Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? With a friend like you who needs an enemy, an enemy. Well, what is... Oh, she knows a lot about you, get you into trouble, huh? Would never want to lose that friendship. You're afraid she might rat you out. Kind of, sort of, she knows too much. But it's more of like, he's seen her angry, and she's seen him angry, and they wouldn't want to make enemies of each other, so they're trying to keep it peaceful in a very, in a romantic way, because they know that you don't want to be enemies with this person. Because they already, when they get mad at each other, they're already doing really, like, they really can hurt each other really badly because of how much they care about each other, and they know that the feelings between the two of them are so real that, they could easily right in the side with one word. Like, or just go away and don't come back. I'm blocking you and go. I don't want to ever talk to you again. Like, you just, like, it. They know on both sides the hurt it would feel to actually, turn this either side as the enemy of the other. Like, it would be too much for them. It would emotionally be too much for either one. And the thing is this masculine thinks it would hurt him more than it would hurt her, because she could easily just go find somebody else, and in his mind, she's all he wants. He's all she wants. She's all he wants. Like, he doesn't realize that it's the same thing on the other end. He thinks that she could literally go find anybody, because what he's showing me is, like, in his eyes, the most perfect woman. Like, she's got a mind, she's smart, she's funny, she's charming, she's gorgeous in his eyes, like, she could easily walk outside and get 10 dates. The thing is he doesn't want to lose it, because, he realizes this woman's a healer, and he needs help with his sobriety. We already talked about that. You bring heaven to earth and you shine like an angel. But don't be a trickster by getting involved and doing, any Mr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, Mrs. Jekyll, Mrs. Hyde nonsense, and tricking anybody into anything. It's not fair. It's not right. This, he's looking at you, Divine Feminine, as a healer, as somebody that will really bring light and love into this world. Where did it just say? You bring heaven to earth and you shine like an angel. No matter what, I will always love you. You bring love, light, and joy to my life. He realizes this, and this is why he wants to give you and show you the world. But don't be a trickster. Don't be a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, because if you do that, you're going to seriously hurt somebody, and the karma is going to come around and boomerang and smack you in the face. So be mindful of your own self, your own karma, and the way you're treating somebody else. Okay, because this person really does care about you. They see a possible future with you. There's a possibility of an engagement. Okay, this person wants to, show you the world and be there for you and be your friend and your lover and all the things. He wants to show you off. He wants to take you to parties and on fun trips. He wants all of these things. So don't do it to him, and he sure is. Are you going to do it to her? No, you're too close and you don't want to ruin it. Okay, well, there you go. All I want is all that you are. How many, Spirit? 7. 1, 2, 7. 3. Being shown 3 and then 11. That's weird. Okay. Now, is it these 3? Okay. What about these? Take these 2. Okay, that's And then how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, so you bring heaven to earth. All I want is all that you are. Don't stray from your routines. Divine masculine, divine feminine. If you guys are going to be spending a lot more time communicating, FaceTiming, talking, whatever it is between now and the time that you actually go out or on a vacation or whatever, don't stray from your routines trying to spend as much time together. You guys need to stay on your grind, okay, on both sides. Please let me show your body how badly I want you. You're too beautiful for words. But somebody's fearing for their safety. Who's fearing for the I see divine feminine. Why are you fearing for your safety? Because there's trust issues and just the fear of the unknown about the situation. Is it like, is she in any danger? No, he's more of a pussycat. He's got some stuff he's working through. He's got sobriety issues. He's got some kind of drinking deal. So he's working through some stuff. But don't be scared. He's not going to hurt you. Plus, your angels and ancestors are too busy trying to keep you guys from separate, like not getting together, that they're not going to let any of that shit happen. So stop the drugs. I see sobriety, so it could be drugs, it could be alcohol. Take it how it is. What are you up to? It's the intoxicants. That's what it is. Possibly because they saw their father was the father a big drinker? Yeah, kind of, sort of. There's a karmic witch that was using the addictions against this masculine to get what they want. Now they ask them to get out and stay out. Is that why it's full go now? Yes, that's what the masculine's saying. He got rid of a karmic witch that was trying to use their addictions to get something out of it. They weren't having any respect, and he made them chill out, pump the brakes, and get in their own lane and learn some fucking respect. And now that's why this person who has the respect, that did the glow up, that did all that shit, is getting what they're getting, because they have respect. They have patience and dedication and loyalty, and they need to keep it that way and stay mindful, because this masculine realizes how beautiful this divine feminine is, and he wants to love her down. He wants to show her the world. He wants to do all the things. So somebody needs to be mindful. Okay, it goes both sides, especially if somebody's messing with alcohol and drugs. Okay, we need to just pump the brakes and take it one day at a time. Work on keeping yourself on your routines, trying not to overdo it. Try to stay, clear in the head. I'll say it's confirmation from that loud ass train, even with the window closed, and my yawning. It's also 11:10 at night, or 10:11 at night. Excuse me. Yeah. Anything else, Spirit? Your touch is healing. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Your touch is healing. This is the third time. Not only does he need the help of, being, with the sobriety and having somebody there to keep him on the straight and narrow, he realizes that one loving touch from her is all he needs. That's all it's going to take. She needs to think, I don't love you, so I can keep you safe. That's that karmic witch that was using the addictions against this masculine. He's afraid that, are you still afraid? No, not so much, because he ended it for the most part. Now, back when, I guess, the witch was still in the picture, I guess he had to keep this divine feminine safe by keeping her at a distance, I guess, because of this person going cuckoo crazy. And I guess with all that shit, he felt dead inside without her, and that's why he's back. Please be careful, my karmic's stalking you. Well, it comes back to this karmic witch that, may want to hurt divine feminine, but this divine masculine's like, I feel like I found a genie in a bottle. You're my, like I was saying in the beginning, I can't make this shit up. He literally is got all them check boxes that could be on somebody's list. She freaking checks them. And this karmic that he had that was using his addictions against him was what? Just for fun. Fun and adventures. And now he found his actual genie in a bottle. And he want all that. He want to tap that ass. He wants to do all the things. Yes. I literally see him peeling this dress off her. It's this dress. Like, it's literally got him entranced. He sees her like a Barbie doll. Like, she's got the body of a Barbie doll. And he wants to put her in all the gorgeous gowns and the pretty shoes. He wants to dress her up like a princess. And he just wants to just be next to her in her energy space because she shines just like the sun that we saw out here 2, possibly 3 times. I cannot remember. Yep. She shines like the sun, and now it is time to get rid of this karmic. After the first date, I'm assuming it's going to be completely overdone, and there's not going to be anything that will stop either one from being with the other. So be mindful till then. Keep it in your pants. Take a vow of celibacy. Anything else, Spirit? No? Any other messages, Spirit? I just fell even more in love with you, and then it just goes back to this dress and the whole 9 yards. Yeah, he's in pure bliss of the thought of literally peeling this dress off this girl and just loving her down. There doesn't even have to be no actual snoo. He just wants to kiss her up and down. He wants to caress her body. He wants to touch her. He wants to hold her. He wants to kiss her. Like, it doesn't have to even go all the way to home plate. Like, he's good with second, third base. Like, he doesn't have to go any further. He just wants to be with this woman. He wants to just unwrap her out of that dress like a present. Like, it's his Christmas present. And he feels like she's home. He's like been clicking his damn heels. Them ruby red slippers have done lost their magic, I guess, because this karmic done stole all the magic out of him because he had to keep himself from her. You know, his princess had to keep himself from his princess, and he felt dead inside. He literally felt cold and dead inside without his princess. And now the warmth is back. And now he's just like, yep, you're not going nowhere now. Like, you mine, lady. You mine, and that's the end of it. Like, do you realize what you did? Now you stuck with me. Now you got me loving you. Now you stuck with me, and now you're going to have to be dealing with all my romantic charm. I don't think she's going to mind. Because I've seen this image of you two before. You've shown it to me before. I see them in a big old jacuzzi tub. I mean, oversized tub that you can fit like 10 people in with all the bubbles and the romanticals and the candles and the stuff. And she's literally her back to his front and just like enjoying the warmth and the cuddles. And like, he's got her dripping in diamonds, like groomed to the nines. Like she a dime piece. Like, naturally you can tell she's beautiful, but he's got her like, I mean, buff polished to, I mean, there's nothing that this woman is going to be without. Like, he is going to spoil her and treat her like the queen that she is, because she has treated him like an emperor, and now it is her turn. Yep. Anything else? I feel like I need to shuffle again. I don't know why. Hurry, hurry, lover, come to me. Your love knows no bounds, and you are my wish come true. Yeah, we can leave it there, because that just literally sums up everything I just said. I can't make this shit up. This man absolutely adores this woman, and girl, whatever you casted that line, and he caught it, and now you have this adorable teddy bear type divine masculine that I'm seeing that just wants to wrap his arms around you and love you down, and he is just like, hurry, hurry, lover, come to me. Like, go listen to you some Paula Abdul, put that shit on repeat, and just dream about your girl, because obviously her love knows no bounds, and this man now sees her as not only as a genie. You're my wish come true. Like twice, like 2 times. 2 times. Okay? 2 times. So all Miss Karmic over here, Miss Sea Witch, Miss Ursula, like, hello. If you watching this, trying to figure out what masculine's doing, like, let the man be. He has found his genie in a bottle, and there's nothing you and your karmic witchy ways are going to do to get him out of his, you know, and if you try, I mean, I guess you're just going to have to deal with the ancestors that are protecting these two, that are trying to keep them from having to deal with you and your nonsense, and that's why your ass got booted to the curb. And now that's why this masculine has found his genie, and he is going to rub that lamp. And you know, what's that Christina Aguilera song? Genie in a bottle, you better rub me the right way. Yeah, he's about to rub this woman the right way, and that's why it's all gonna go uphill for them with the, you know, possible engagement and all the traveling around the world on the magic carpet. So, you know, Miss Karmic Sea Witch, maybe you need to take a leaf out of this book and quit being Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, trying to maneuver people for their whatever it is that you can get from them, and using their addictions to do so. So, you know, maybe you should think about what you're doing to somebody, especially if somebody's doing serious drugs and alcohol and you're using that to get what you want. Like, you could literally cause somebody to OD or like drown themselves in alcohol because of what you're doing. So I would highly suggest you stay up out of this situation once and for all, because you know we got divine feminines out there that are willing to go down to the pits of hell to slay bitches like you. So you know what I'm saying, like you should not be, like, as a firm suggestion, you should never use somebody's addictions to get what you want, because the karma that's going to rack up for you, that's between you and spirit. But you got to remember, what you give is what you get. Don't hide your talents. What's the talents? I see artistic talents, creative talents. This person is his muse. This woman is his muse. And he knows that she's not going to let him hide his talents, especially because she knows how gifted he is. He's shown it to her. And she just is, her mind's blown with the talent that he has, and she refuses to allow him to hide it any moment, a single moment longer. Like, she would legitimately, like, go and be, like, super, super incognito and do something so grand to show off this person's artwork just to prove a point. Like, she would do something like that. She does not want him to hide his talents. Like, he knows how good for him she is. It's like, if there was any way to save another human being outside, because the only person that could save you is yourself alongside the Most High God, okay? Like, that is, like, my firm belief. But if another human being could try to save another person, like this particular situation, that would be it. Like, hand in hand with the Most High God, like, these two people could literally save each other. Like, it doesn't seem like she needs saving, but he sure does, and he knows that she is the person to keep him in line and keep him strong through it all, to be able to get him to be where he needs to be, and he knows that he will be a whole new person because of her. And he is really looking forward to it. I guess he's sick and tired of being taken advantage of by witches out to get, you know, get what they want. And I guess she's the most beautiful of them all, and she turned out to be the most sincere out of them all, doing things for him that he doesn't deserve necessarily. But you know, any random act of love and kindness, everybody deserves that, no matter how much of a pompous jerk you are. You know what I'm saying? People, because when you act in a certain kind of way now, and somebody shows you love anyway, that should prove something to you. You know, maybe this person saw that you were doing this and you were doing it out of spite, or you doing it to try to play, you know, petty games or put people through tests. Like, we've talked about this before. You know, it's like, I know, I'm just going to say it like this. It's like, I know what you're doing, homie, but I still love you, and I'm not going to play your games. You're not going to pull the wool over my eyes. You're not going to push my buttons to a point of me doing this. Like, we work too damn hard. On top of it, you have ancestors that are like, nah, y'all ain't fucking doing this. What are you doing? Pay attention. Y'all know who you are. Be mindful. Don't play games. Don't play games. You guys are really good for each other. it's like he can keep her focused and driven, and it's not even that difficult. All he has to do is just, there may be a few things he could teach her that will just literally give her even more confidence than she already has to just take over the fucking world. Like he's like her biggest fan. Like, you want to give this man like a megaphone and some pom poms, like he will be doing the rah rah sis boom bomb. My divine feminine is the best in the world. Rah rah. Like, he will literally be her biggest cheerleader in all things, any endeavor. If it's of the, if it's honest and it's, worth something, and she's putting her effort into it, he knows that it will succeed one way or another. Or she'll work her ass off until it does succeed. And that's what he likes about her. He keeps her focused in a way that, it doesn't take much. Even if it's just sitting next to her, it drives her to do really cool shit. Even pissing her off, it's like, gives her the motivation to do really cool shit. It's like anything that involves him doing something to her will drive her to do something really cool. Whether it's, he's pissed her off and she needs to go, write a book just to get it out somehow. Like, there she is writing a book, like, because of him. Like, it's just these two people put together in the same room. Like, if y'all ain't millionaires now, like, you put these two fuckers in the room together and there they go. They're gonna take over the world, and there's nothing nobody can do about it. Like, it's a very, very interesting connection between these two people. How many spirits? What did I say? He really wants a chance with you. You're his muse. You don't let him hide his talents. So don't fear for your safety. The only person that should be fearing for their safety, nobody should be fearing for their safety. What is this? Do you remember the day we met? Yeah, they both do. It's kind of hard to remember, to forget a situation like that, meeting, your other half, literally your other half of your soul. You would definitely remember. I'm being told that this could very well be a situation where, like, these two people should have never met, but they did. And it's because y'all's ancestors had a thing or two to say about it. It's because they know who you two are and what your place in this world is meant to be, or what you're here to do. Like, y'all have a job to do. It involves something really cool. Whatever you two do, it's going to be extraordinarily enjoyable. You guys are going to have a lot of fun, one way or another. Excuse my chocolate. Anything else, Spirit? The thing is that I want to just say this as my own GG 2 cents, okay? Like, I see you oogly drooling over her in this gown. Have you seen her just in sweats and a t-shirt? Oh yeah, all the time. That's why he was kind of freaking out. Like, does this girl know how to dress at all? I guess, you guys are just kicking it and chatting online, like, unless it's like you're having an online date, like, what's wrong with just kicking it in house clothes? Like, if it's like a Friday night at like 10 o'clock at night and you've been working all day and you just want to be comfortable, like, if that's when you guys are talking, like, you shouldn't expect her to be dressed in the nines for a video chat. You know what I'm saying? Unless you ask her to, if you want it to be a special occasion. Like, you guys are just friends and you're seeing her in a different light. You can't expect her to think it's like first date every time you talk. Like, to assume that. Has she never shown you pictures of her dressed up? Yeah, but never like in this gown, I guess. He's like literally like that's all, folks. Beep 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 that. Yeah, Porky Pig. That's all, folks. Yeah, like he's literally spitting and stuttering over this, like drooling almost. probably, if she sent him a picture, like, he's probably looked at it 100 times already. He can't get over it. And he's like, for two people that probably should have never met, like, how is this even happening? I really want a chance with you. How could this person be my, like, he's like questioning, he's just like so mind blown shook. Like, how in the actual heck did this happen? He's looking at beautiful shoes, maybe to buy her for the dress. Maybe as a special gift, maybe a purse to go with it, like he's showing me beautiful things. He literally wants to dress her up like a Barbie. She likes what I pick out for her. I like majority of what she wears, like her style. And I really like that dress. It's the dress. Like, he said yes to that dress. You know? He just wants to spoil her. He won't even stop talking about, like, he's literally, like, his energy will not stop talking about it. Like, he keeps showing me pictures of her in this dress, and he's got different kinds of shoes. I'm being shown all different kinds of brands. Like, he's definitely got some high class taste. He's probably got money to throw at it too, so he's definitely looking at some designers. Prada, I see Jimmy Choo, Valentino. I don't know, like, he's got some sick style. And he definitely would know how to dress her. Like, I don't know, girls, but if this is your boo, like, you about to be dripping, and yeah, diamonds all over my body, shining all over my body. Yeah. Yep. That's about to be what you're about to get. Like, all them, like, y'all did something to earn that. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else, Spirit? It's like, you know what I'm thinking. Well, in this particular case, I probably do, because I'm literally looking into you're giving me your energy. So, but if this person's like, it's like, you know what I'm thinking, it's probably because this person's your twin. Probably intuitive as fuck. So I guess it was like at the perfect, like, she must have sent that picture at like the pristine time. Like, it was like the perfect, like, the situation was a ripe for a picking, and she picked the right fucking time to do it. I guess it was like, could it have gone either way? No, but it was like exactly that he needed to put a fire under his ass to get to moving in a direction that he needed to get to, I guess. I don't know. He was thinking of one thing, and now he's possibly changing plans to make... I don't know. Are you changing plans? Maybe. It all depends. So take them vows of celibacy, and don't be a trickster. Don't be Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. Realize that you're somebody's muse. Realize this person thinks you're a genie in a bottle, and you're like his truest wish come true, and he wants to love you. You are the light and joy to his life. You bring heaven to his earth, and he does not want you as his enemy, because he knows you could crush him like a doodle bug. You would crush that heart so much so that you would basically kill him. Yeah. And I'm being told that that's why it's so hard for him to stay sober right now, is because he doesn't want to wake up and realize it was all a lie. So he's keeping himself in this inebriated state to keep him from thinking the worst of the worst, even though sometimes it brings out the worst of the worst. It's just a buffer to keep him from going too far down the rabbit hole. Whoops. What did that say? There are so many layers to you. How many, Spirit? One. Okay. There are so many layers to you. Tap into your spiritual powers. My karmic wants to ruin my life because maybe he was trying to be Prince Save-A-Ho with this one that's trying to get his addictions to, get what they want. Maybe there was some manipulation. And now because divine feminine's in the picture, this person's stalking, you know, this masculine had to lie about their feelings. And now, you know, because the whole thing, now karmic wants to ruin their life. And now this person's drinking even more because they're stressed. And they're realizing that their feminine has so many layers, and they just want to peel them out the one layer that is that damn dress that I keep seeing. But instead of worrying about all that, you need to tap into your spiritual powers, and so that you can get your mind right, detox, find your sobriety, and get rid of Miss Karmic over here, and you can be with your little princess over here that you want to unwrap like a Christmas present. Like, damn, I'm literally about to send this man a bow, like, find out who he is, be like, bro, let me just put a bow on this woman's head, like, here you go, Merry Christmas, like, lusting over this woman's body. He loves the mind and the charm and the funnies, but he's like, right now, only thing he can think about is her in that dress. There must be a really, like, what is this dress that you bought, lady? Like, you want to share pictures down below for us all to see? Because this man literally drooling over you. Anything else, Spirit? No? Okay. What is on the bottom? You need to sleep more. Yeah, quit worrying about all this. Get away from all that. Please, get yourself under control. Don't get too carried away. Excuse me. Don't get too carried away. Because you've this over here, don't be Prince Save-A-Ho, because you got people that may be putting people into situations where they may need to fear for their safety, and you got karmic witches that are trying to use your addictions to turn you into Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde to get what they want. You know what I'm saying? Like, she needs to think I don't love you so I can keep you safe. Like, you legit lying to this karmic about your feminine to keep her safe. Like, do you think that's healthy? She's stalking too, like, and when you're with her, you feel dead inside because you're not with the person you want to be with, bro. So, yeah, you know, people need to have some respect, pump the brakes, chill out, get their lane, and not act like a karmic sea witch. Because I'm going to tell you right now, what is this? Please let us heal our relationship and give it a real chance from any lies and deception. Y'all need to stay the course. Get away from any fucking karmics. Keep it in your pants. No more snoo-snoo. Not until y'all meet. Get some STD tests. Do all the things. You know, slip it on before you slip it in, like we saw very first thing when we pulled the messages, okay? Like, if you really feel this way, if you really feel that way, you know, learn from these lessons. Get away from these karmics. Do the thing. Do the things. Do it right. If you want to have this woman laying in the tub with you, like, canoodling and getting all kinds of cute, like, I highly suggest, you know, staying the course and getting away from karmic. Both sides. Both sides. Yeah. Anything else, Spirit? Kind of, sort of, what? Just keep up the sweetness. Don't hold back if you got something to say. If you want to say, I care about you and I'm thinking about you, just say it. Just say it. Don't get too overly, you know, gushy. You know, remember and respect each other in the situation. Don't get too carried away. Don't get too, you know, stay. The one thing that I'm, like, really feeling like is necessary to say is stay the course. Don't stray from your routines. Make sure you're working when you're supposed to be working, tending your business when you need to tend to your business, and don't let the situation get too out of hand, because you don't want to ruin all the goodness that you guys work so hard to get. That's what's attracting you to the other. You know what I'm saying? So stay up in your boss ass bitch self. You know, be a boss babe. Be a boss dude. Whatever you got to do. If that's what's, you know, that's what you got to do. You don't want to stray, because you don't want to, you know, ruin anything you worked hard for. It's not worth it. You know, because that's what's literally, that glow up and all that hard work and dedication is what's literally bringing you two together. So, you know, keep up the good work. I'm proud of you both. It's like you guys just need a round of applause, a standing ovation. Like, it seems like you guys fought a battle. Y'all fought a battle, and now you're where you need to be. So I'm proud of you. I hope you guys, like, have fun. Like, with all that cuteness. Like, if she gonna wear that dress, what you gonna wear? I just possibly like an all black suit or a tux. So, I mean, maybe it's a super fancy event. Who knows? It wasn't supposed to be, and now it is because of that dress. Yep, pretty much. I guess it was just going to be a simple little meeting, maybe coffee and dinner, and that was it. But now the dress. That dress, though. All right, well, there you go. I close this reading. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, angels, for coming through. Thank you, Divine Masculine, for coming through and sharing that with us. It's much appreciated. We've enjoyed it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes. Thank you, Collective, for sticking it out. I hope you guys enjoyed that. It seems pretty, somebody's excited. Somebody's got some fun plans. Like, whoever this is resonating for, like, what's this dress? Like, for real, Gigi wants to know, like, what did you find? Where'd you find it? Like, help a sister out. Like, we all need to know about this dress. So, leave it down in the comments down below. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. Like the video if it resonated with you. And please, if you'd just like to like the video just to show support, it would mean the world to me. So, until next time, guys, just know Gigi loves you. Light, love, and blessings till then. Have a good night. Bye, guys.